Before you listen to this video lesson on Music Arts Physical Education and Health Grade 7 week isang bring out the things you need like your book and module in week 1 second quarter. And listen carefully to this video lesson. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be updated with the latest video lesson. Stay safe and happy studying. Let us begin. Expectation. At the end of this module, you are expected to music identify the musical characteristics of representative selections of Cordillera through listening. Arts identify the elements and principle of arts in each craft. Samples from specific areas in Mimaropa and the Visayas. Physical education. Undertake physical activity by performing warm-up and dynamic stretching exercises. Health. Define nutrients. Analyze the importance of proper nourishment for growth in adolescents. Music of Cordillera. The first topic that we will study for this week is all about the music of Cordillera, where several ethno-linguistic groups in the mountains of the Cordillera live. Through this lesson, one will discover how the Cordillerans express their feeling towards each other and the environment, their history, and their supernatural beliefs through the medium of the voice and/or musical instruments. The Cordillera is located at the highest and largest mountain range in the Philippines. Abra, Apayao, Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, Mountain Province, and the city of Baguio and provinces surrounding it. Arts, General CHARACTERISTICS of Mimaropa and the Visayas artwork. The first topic that we do this week is all about the arts of Mimaropa and Visayas folk art. You will be familiarized with different motifs from the different places in the Luzon and Visayas Islands that will help appreciate the diversity of our culture. Physical activity and physical fitness. Every student needs to undergo a physical fitness test depending on the type of physical activity given to him/her. In this quarter, the physical assessment test will be based on individual, dual, and combative sports. Combative sports are focused on developing physical and mental strength in the participant. It includes but is not limited to boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, MMA, wrestling, taekwondo, and judo plus many other martial arts that teach self-defense and physical combat. Health. The right choice. The right food during the adolescence. Being a grade 7 student at the age of 11 to 13 years old is under the stage of life called adolescence. This stage of growth occurs the most in an individual. It changes the lifestyle of the person and it requires the proper amount of energy and nutrients to help the body grow properly. Nutrition refers to the intake of food concerning the body's dietary needs. The body needs nutrients to help it grow, repair itself, and acquire energy. Lifestyle changes make the body more active, so it means the body needs to do different activities and therefore use more energy. A student that undergoes this active lifestyle must be careful not to miss the proper amount of nutrients the body needs. Fatty foods and foods that are rich in sugar must be avoided. Music of Cordillera. Grade 7 Music Week 1 Day 1. Identify the music CHARACTERISTICS of representative selection of Cordillera through listening.
araw ay agad na gini na mangkon na pa siya asik gayoy ama maestro kone ka nga
Ay 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 ugayam galayaman ugayam galayaman Hanakanin dato Tain kanigan ganason di kultura ang dilubong ugaya Kinatigkar kan respeto dayaw kan kinapudno yamanan mi da kayong apahu ay ugayang galhayama ot yan nagdating po man isut ako nagito'y ngararapap mi sapay kuma may bingay kadagiti daduma nga tattao ay ugay ay hinsina aliduma
Nagapo kami isnandang ato ay piling Giling ka munyan ay adon maaping Tubig yang kapoy mun papigsa sa ipugaw Tawadan ipigsan di men sulibaw Montaño sa Benguet ipugaw Lingga Abra Bagyo Apayaw Mesesay mangibugaw Mesesay mangibugaw Menggang sa takuya mensala Sa papigsaan na na'y kultura Datakot ipasas na na'y ungong Tawada tundi ikas kasing da Kultura tako papigsaan tako Tapno maunos nan ilit ako Saiden taguan ibingay yo Inted kabunyan datakot aywanan Iminim na isbatang sabuan siba ay Kultura obo binadang tako Kakasing maila isnat buong ay mangipabuya isang kultura
The Hood Hood is recited and chanted in the Ifugao community, which is well known for its system of irrigated rice terraces, during the sowing season, the rice harvest, and at funeral wakes. The Hood Hood probably dates from before the 7th century and comprises more than 200 chants of 40 episodes each. A complete recitation often lasts between 3 and 4 days. As the Ifugao have a matrilineal culture, It is the wife who often plays the main part in the chants, and her brother occupies a higher position than her husband. The hudhud is therefore valuable as an anthropological document. The language of the stories is full of figurative expressions and repetitions, and employs metonymy, metaphor, and onomatopoeia, which make transcription very difficult. The poet occupies a key position in the community, both as an historian and as a preacher, the main narrators often being old women. The hudhud epic is chanted alternately by the first narrator and a choir. There is a single melody, common to the whole region, for all the verses. At present, there are very few written forms of this culture.
Go to YouTube and do the music activity. Direction: listen to the selected music or song from the province of Cordillera and identify its musical characteristics. Write your answers on the given table below. For melody, choose ascending or descending melody. For tempo, fast or slow. For texture, how many melodic lines or the vocal and instruments used. Forms: describe if the stanzas of the songs are repeated or not. Arts. General CHARACTERISTICS of Mimaropa and Visayas artwork. Grade 7 Arts Week 1 Day 2. Identify the elements and principles of art in a given art. Samples from specific areas in Mimaropa and the Visayas. Mimaropa is composed of the following places: Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, Palawan. Mindoro. The groups living in southern part of Mindoro are called Hanunoo Manyans, which they call the true Mangyan. Mindoro. Iraya Mangyan fond of making baskets with intricate patterns and designs of humans and animals. Ambahan. The traditional poetry of the Hanunoo Mangyans of Oriental Mindoro. It is usually written on bamboo in the Surat Mangyan, a centuries-old pre-Spanish script. The syllabic script and the Ambahan poetry have complemented each other, contributing to their continued existence today. Urukay, a Hanunoo song that is sung in the moments of sadness or melancholy dawns upon them. Type: Mask General Region, Asia Country, Philippines Subregion, Marinduque Ethnicity, Filipino Tagalog Description, Morionan Mask Maker, Unknown Ceremony, Morionan Festival Age, 2005 Main Material, palm wood. Other materials, oil paint, palm fibers, metal hinges at hardware, animal hair, rubber strips. Every year during Holy Week, Catholic inhabitants of the island of Marinduque stage a passion play in which some dress as Roman soldiers and Syrian mercenaries who persecute and ultimately crucify a man playing the role of Jesus to expiate the town's sins. The soldiers, or Morionan, usually called Moriones in the media, wear palm wood and fiber helmet masks in imitation of the Roman legionaries' Gallia. This specific mask was made in 2005 and used in the Morionan Festival in Marinduque in 2006. The Moriones is a Lenten rites held annually on Holy Week on the island of Marinduque, Philippines. The Moriones are men and women in costumes and masks replicating the garb of biblical Roman soldiers as interpreted by local folks. The Moriones or Morionan tradition has inspired the creation of other festivals in the Philippines where cultural practices or folk history is turned into street festivals. Manunggul Jar, a secondary burial jar excavated from a Neolithic burial site in the Manunggul Cave of the Tabon Caves at Lipuon Point in Palawan, Philippines. It dates from 890 to 710 BC and the two prominent figures at the top handle of its cover represent the journey of the soul to the afterlife. Manunggul jar displayed at Philippine National Museum of Anthropology. The San Pedro Apostol Parish Church, also St. Peter the Apostle Parish Church, Spanish, Iglesia Parroquial de San Pedro Apostol, commonly known as Lubok Church, is a Roman Catholic church in the municipality of Lubok, Bohol, Philippines, within the jurisdiction of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Tagbilaran. The church is classified as a National Historical Landmark by the National Historical Commission of the Philippines and a National Cultural Treasure by the National Museum of the Philippines. The church is built along the banks of the Lubok River. The coral stone church follows a cruciform plan, with a sunken pyramidal roof on its crossing. As a church built by the Jesuits, exterior walls of the church have the Jesuit insignia and icons of an angel's wing and head. Major renovations were undertaken by Augustinian priest Father Aquilino Bun, including the addition of a portico to the facade 1863-1866 and re-roofing with tiles 1873. Father Jose Sanchez added stone buttresses to the walls 1,800 at 71 to 1,800 at 73 and side porticos 1895-1896. Because of frequent flooding, its wooden flooring was changed to cement tiles in 1895, and was elevated in 1969. The Miagao Church, also known as the Santo Toma de Villanueva Parish Church, is a Roman Catholic church located in Miagao, Iloilo, Philippines. The church was declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site on December 11, 1993 together with San Agustin Church in Manila, Nuestra Señora de la Asunción Church in Santa Maria, Ilocos Sur, and San Agustin Church in Paway, Ilocos Norte under the collective title Baroque Churches of the Philippines, a collection of 4 Baroque Spanish-era churches. The banig or mats measure around 2 by 3 meters and as thin as a chipboard. A banig is usually made from tikog, a special reed grass which grows in swampy areas along rice fields and has solid, jointless and usually triangular stems. Banig weaving is the common source of income of people in almost any part of Samar, most especially by the housewives. The traditional art of mat weaving continues to flourish in the old town of Basay. The practice of this ancient art has been handed down from one generation to the next. The weavers are locally known as Paraglara, usually women weavers. The Paraglares is said to practice and were taught the traditional mat weaving at an early age. It is believed that the people in Basay had been weaving mats long before the Spaniards came in the Philippines. Art activity identify the distinctive elements and principles of art used in the production of the arts and crafts of Mimaropa and Visayan Islands by completing the table below. Elements of art: lines, shapes, color, texture. Principles of art: balance, emphasis, harmony, repetition, contrast. Art activity identify the distinctive elements and principles of art used in the production of the arts and crafts of Mimaropa and Visayan Islands by completing the table below. Elements of art: lines, shapes, color, texture. Principles of art: balance, emphasis, harmony, repetition, contrast. PAE, Physical Activity and Physical Fitness. Grade 7 PAE Week 1 Day 3. Undertake physical activity by performing warm-up and dynamic stretching exercises. Physical education activity isang warm-up. Target time 5 minutes instruction. Maximize your space at home. Wear proper attire for your safety. Record your activity by taking a picture or video for your output. Jogging in place for 1 minute. Side shuffle for 8 repetitions, left and right. Lunge walk with a twist for 30 seconds. Butt kicks for 15 seconds. High knees for 15 seconds. Record your activity by taking a picture or video for your output. Jogging in place for 1 minute. Side shuffle for 8 repetitions, left and right. Lunge walk with a twist for 30 seconds. Butt kicks for 15 seconds. High knees for 15 seconds. Activity 2, Physical Fitness Test Home Muscular Endurance Test Instruction. Maximize your space at home. Wear proper attire for your safety. Record your activity by taking pictures or video for your output. A. Home push-up test. You can easily test your upper body strength yourself at home using this simple test. Equipment and materials. Mat and clean floor technique. Male should use the standard military-style push-up position. Females have the additional option of using the bent knee position. Target male is 18 up, female is 12 up. Here is how to do it. See picture for your reference. Home sit-up test. This sit-up test measures the strength and endurance of the abdominal muscles. Equipment and materials: mat and clean floor. Technique: squeeze your stomach, push your back flat and raise high enough for your hands to slide along your thighs to touch the tops of your knees. Target: male is 25 up, female is 16 up. Here is how to do it. See the picture for your reference. Activity 3. Fitness assessment results: review your physical activity. Encircle your rating based on the result of your fitness test. Health: the right choice. The right food during adolescence. Grade 7 Health Week 1 Day 4. Define nutrients. The important nutrients for adolescents or teens. There are 6 na essential nutrients that the body needs to function properly. Nutrients are compounds in foods essential to life and health, providing us with energy, the building blocks for repair and growth, and substances necessary to regulate chemical processes. There are 6 major nutrients: carbohydrates, lipids or fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. Major nutrients: proteins, meat, dairy, legumes, nuts, seafood and eggs. Carbohydrates: pasta, rice, cereals, breads, potatoes, milk, fruit, sugar. Lipids: most called fats, oils, butter, margarine, nuts, seeds, avocados and olives, meat and seafood. One of the important nutrients is vitamins. Common vitamins include the water-soluble B group vitamins and vitamin C, and the fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E and K. Fruits and vegetables are generally good sources of vitamin C and A and folic acid, A. B group vitamin. Grains and cereals are generally good sources of the B group vitamins and fiber. Full-fat dairy and egg yolks are generally sourcing of the fat-soluble vitamins A, D and E. Minerals like sodium, calcium, iron, iodine, magnesium, and all foods contain some form of minerals. Milk and dairy products are a good source of calcium and magnesium. Red meat is a good source of iron and zinc. Seafood and vegetables, depending on the soil in which they are produced, are generally good sources of iodine. Food plate. Pinggang Pinoy is a new, easy-to-understand food guide that uses a familiar food plate model to convey the right food group proportions on a per-meal basis to meet the body's energy and nutrient needs of Filipino adults. Pinggang Pinoy serves as visual tool to help Filipinos adopt healthy eating habits at mealtimes by delivering effective dietary and healthy lifestyle messages. Health activity. Activity: isang warm-up. Yesterday's food worksheet. What did you eat yesterday? Direction: fill out the table with the foods you ate yesterday. Guide questions. Based on what you ate yesterday, do you think you have eaten the proper type of foods based on your nutritional needs as an adolescent? What is the most nutritious food you have consumed yesterday? And what makes you think so? What is the least nutritious food you have consumed yesterday? And what makes you think so? Activity: 2 pictures of food cards. Directions. Cut the picture of foods. Arrange the following foods below that you think you will put on your plate for the following meals for the day. A. Breakfast. B. Lunch. C. Dinner. D. Snack. Remember, Answer directly on the module. Send pictures clearly and readable. Always make sure that you pass your answered modules on time. Always answer the last part of your module. Ask questions during online classes. Text or call your teacher if you are in an asynchronous modality.